Hello students, welcome to the online classes. Today we will start our chapter first, that is integers. Okay, so students, first of all, what are integers? Integers include 0, all the positive numbers, all the positive numbers and all the negative numbers. Okay, means negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers all consists integers. Negative numbers 0 and positive numbers are integers. So here this is the number line, in the middle it is 0 here. Okay, on its right side, or this is the right side. Okay students, so here will be the positive integers and on the left side will be the negative integers. Okay, it is 0, then but we will mark 1, 2, 3, 4 means all the positive integers like this, and for the negative integers we will mark -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like this we will keep on going. Okay, now add a positive integers. Students, if we have to add a positive integer, suppose one of the integer is given to us and we have to add a positive, what we have to do, we have to add, and what is the integer? It is positive integer, so plus plus gives us plus sign only. Okay, so towards which direction we will move? We will move towards right, as here the direction is it is positive. So in which direction positive integers are? Here, right side, so we will move towards right side when we have to add a positive integers. Okay, now next is when we have to add a negative integers. Add means we have to add means plus sign, and what kind of integer? Negative integers. So students, in this case plus minus gives us minus. Okay, but is the answer we are getting negative sign, and negative is towards the left. Okay, so we will move towards left side. Suppose -1 is already given to us and we have to add -2 to it, means we have to add -2. So students, -1 is here, plus minus will be minus and 2. So what will be the answer? Minus will be add, and 1 plus 2 is 3, and sign will be of minus. So -3 we are getting. We were here on -1, when we have to add -2 to it, we move towards here. So in which direction we moved? We moved towards left side. That's why this is the sign for this, means we moved towards the left side when we have to add a negative integer. Okay, now third one is subtract a positive integer. What we have to do? We have to subtract, means minus sign, and what kind of integer is here? Positive integer is here. So plus minus gives us minus sign, as I told you. Again we are getting minus here, so we will move towards the left side. Okay, now subtract a negative integer. Subtract means we have to minus, and what kind of integer is here? Negative. Now students, minus gives us answer positive. Okay, if the integer is negative and we have to subtract, then minus is positive. As we are getting positive, so in which direction we will move? We will move towards right. So in right direction we will move. Students, these are the symbols that in which direction we will move for these cases. If you will learn them, then it will be very easy for you to calculate the answers. Okay, positive gives us positive, negative, positive, negative, and negative, positive. Means if both the signs are same, so we will get positive, and if there are opposite signs, then we are getting negative. This you have to remember. Okay, now one of the example is given to us. We have to put the sign, means we have to tell from these two which one is greater or smaller. So we will solve. Here 39 is given to us. Now as I told you, plus minus will be minus. Okay, so when we will take out -24 from the bracket, it will be -24, then minus, and this 15 is of positive, then again positive, negative will be negative. So here it is -15. Then we have to put the sign between them. Here 36 is given. Now again plus minus will be minus, so here it will be -52. Here minus and minus will be positive, and 36 is our integer, so it will be positive 36. Now we will solve. Here it is 39. 39 minus 24, what will be the answer? Students, you can calculate it in any manner. You can solve these two first and then you can subtract it from 39, or you can calculate these two first and then you can subtract 15. Okay, so here 39 minus 24, what will be our answer? 9 minus 4 is 5 and 3 minus 2 is 1. Means 39 minus 24 is giving us 15, and here is minus 15 with us. We have to put the sign. Now what we will do here, 36 minus 52, what will be our answer, students? Here 1 is negative and 1 is positive, so what we have to do? We have to do the subtraction. Okay, and what will be the sign in the answer? Sign will be of the negative, sign will be of the bigger integer from 36 and 52. Okay, we will avoid the signs here, only we will see the number. So here it is 36 and here it is 52. So which one is bigger? 52 is bigger, and with 52 whatever will be the sign will be in our answer. So with 52 it is negative, so we will put negative sign, and we will subtract 52 and 36. What we will get? 6 and 16 we will get. Okay, 52 minus 16 will be, sorry, 52 minus 36 will be 16 and sign will be of negative. Then plus 36 is with us here. Now students, here 15 minus 15 is 0. Okay, we have to put the sign. Now 36 minus 16, again the signs are different, so we will subtract. So 36 minus 16 will be 20, and about the sign, what will be the sign, students? Here 36 is the bigger, and with 36 it is positive, so our answer will be positive 20. Now students, you can easily compare 0 is greater or 20 is greater. 20 is greater obviously, so we will put our sign like this. So we can say that from these two, this right side expression was greater one. Okay, now next example is find the total scores if scores in different rounds are. Okay, different round scores are given to us, we have to find the total scores. So student, for the total scores, what we will do? Total scores, we will add all these. Okay, all these scores. So 25 is in the first round, then as we have to do the total, so we will add. Next one is minus 5, so we will put in bracket minus 5. We have to add. The next one is minus 10, so I am putting minus 10 here, then plus 15 and plus 10. Okay, here these 5 are the scores of 5 rounds, and as we have to do the total, so we will add all these. Okay, now in the next step, what we will do? We will open these brackets. 25 is given to us, so 25. Now plus minus is minus, so it will be minus 5. Then again plus minus is minus, so it will be minus 10. Then plus 15 and plus 10. Okay, now what we will do? Students, in these cases what you can do? You can simply add the positive integers. Here 25 is positive, 15 is positive and 10 is positive. So what we will do? We will add these three integers. So 25 plus 15 is 40 and 40 plus 10 is 50. So it means by adding all the positive integers we are getting 50. Okay, now as we know that negative will be added and their sign will remain negative here, means minus 10 and minus 15. What will be the answer, students? 5 plus 10 is 15, and as both are of negative, so we will put negative sign. Okay, negative sign will remain negative, but both the numbers will be added. Okay, so here we are getting 50 minus 15. So what is the answer for 50 minus 15? 35. It means total scores are 35. Now students, we will study about some of the properties. Okay, so first property is closure property. So in this property, what we do? Suppose there are two integers a and b. Okay, and under addition means if we are adding them, or under subtraction if we are subtracting them. then what we get the answer from which range we are getting these two numbers. Okay, suppose here we are studying about integers, so we will take integers in these two places, means in place of a and b we will take integers. Okay, and our answer should be also an integer, so that we can say that it is the closure property satisfied, or we can say that it is closed under addition. Okay, all the things are same. So here what we will do, we will take two of the integers. We can take any of the integers. Here I am taking -2 and +5. Okay, these two are the integers we are taking. What we have to do, we have to add them. So -2 + 5, what will be our answer, students? 3. Here -2 is integer, 5 is integer, we are adding them, and 3 is also an integer, which is our answer. Okay, it means we can say that integers are closed under addition. Okay, for the closure property and under addition, this is satisfied. Now under subtraction, again we will take -2 and -5. Now what we have to do, we have to subtract them, means -2, and we have to subtract 5 from it. Then we will check that whether we are getting an integer as our answer or no. So here -2 is already here. Now minus and plus will be minus, and 5 is here, so -5. Now students, -2 and -5, what is the answer? -7 is the answer. Okay, here this was -2 was integer, +5 was integer. We subtract both of them, and here we are getting answer as -7, and -7 is also an integer. So we can say that integers are closed under subtraction, means in the case of subtraction also this property satisfies. Okay, now our next property is commutative property. In this what we do here, suppose we are taking a plus b, then it should be equals to b plus a, means we can change the interchange the position of the integers. As we are talking about integers, so we will take a and b always as the integers here, and we will check that if we are adding a to b, or if we are adding b to a, if we are getting the same answer, means if both are equal, then we can say that integers are commutative under addition. Means if we apply addition and they are giving us equal answer, so we can say that they are commutative. Okay, so we will first try for the addition. We can again take these two integers. What we have to do, we have taken a as -2 and b as 5. So what we are getting, students, we are getting 3 here. 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, here b is 5. What we are doing, we are taking a equals to -2 and b equals to 5. Okay, now here b is 5, so we are putting 5 here. We have to add, so addition sign. What is a? A is -2. Now students, here 5 is here, plus minus will be -2. But we are getting 3 as our answer. Here 3 was answer, here 3 was answer. It means we can say that a plus b is equals to b plus a. Means if we are interchanging the position of the integers, both the answers are same. It means under addition this property satisfies. Okay, we can say that integers are commutative under addition. Okay, now we will solve for under subtraction. Means now here it is a plus b and b plus a. We will satisfy for a. We will check that whether a minus b is equals to b minus a or not. Okay, so again a is -2, so we will put -2 here, as we have to do the subtraction. So subtraction sign is here, b is 5. So here it is 5. Now -2, here this is positive, this is negative, so it will be -5. But we are getting minus will be minus sign, and 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay, now we will do, it is answer for a minus b. Now we will do for b minus a. So students, what was b? 5. Value of b is 5. We have to do the subtraction, so subtraction sign. What is a? A is -2, so I am putting -2 here. Now 5 minus will be +2, but we are getting 5 plus 2 as 7. So students, here a minus b is equals to b minus a. Here it is -7 and here it is 7. Are minus 7 and 7 equal? No. These are not equal. It means here A minus B is not equals to B minus A. So we will say that under subtraction, this property does not satisfy. Integers are not commutative under subtraction because we are not getting A minus B is equals to B minus A. Okay. Now our next property is associative property. In this, what we do, students, here suppose three integers are given to us, A plus B plus C. In the first case, we are combining B and C first, then we are adding A to it, because in the whatever in the bracket we will solve that first. Okay, this should be equals to A plus B plus C. You can check that here A was different and B plus C was combined. Here A plus B are combined and C is different. Okay, if we get these two sides to be equal, it means associative property satisfied. Okay, so we will do for under addition here. So we will take three of the integers here. We will take the value of A as minus 2, which we have taken earlier. We will take B as 5, and we can take the value of we can take C as any of the integers. Suppose I am taking 1 here. Okay, now for the addition, what we will do, we will check for A plus B plus C, means this one side, what we are getting as the answer. So what is A? Minus 2. Now B plus C, B is 5 and C is 1. So students, first of all we will solve these two. It is minus 2 here, plus sign is here, then 5 plus 1 is 6. Now minus 2 plus 6 is 4. Okay, now we will solve for this side. What is given here? A plus B plus C, means we have to combine A and B first. So minus 2 is A, we have to add, and 5 is here. Then in addition, what is the value of C? 1. Now students, what we will do, we will solve these two first. Okay, so 5 minus 2 gives us 3, it is plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So students, in both the cases we are getting 4 and 4. It means here when we are doing for addition, so these two are equal. So we can say that for the addition, this property satisfies, means integers are associative under addition. Okay, now we will check for the subtraction. So students, what will be the value for the subtraction? Where are the positive sign, we will make them negative. Okay, so for the subtraction means we have to check that whether A minus in the bracket B minus C is equals to A minus B in the bracket and then minus C. We will check if these two are equal or not. If these two will be equal, then we will say that these are associative, otherwise they are not. Okay, so here what is A? A is minus 2, then we will put minus sign, then we will start bracket. What is the value of B? 5, so we will put 5 here, then minus sign is here. What is the value of C? 1. Now we will solve for the bracket first. It is minus 2 and minus sign is here. Now 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, now minus 2 minus 4. What is the answer? Minus 6 is our answer. Now we will check for A minus B and then minus C. So what is the value of A? Minus 2, we will put in the bracket, then minus sign is here, minus sign. Then B, what is the value of B? 5. So we will put 5 here, then minus sign is here, minus sign, then C. C is 1. Now we will solve these two first. So minus 2 minus 5, answer is minus 7. Here it is minus 1, but we are getting minus 7 and minus 1 are minus 8. Here we are getting minus 6 and here we are getting minus 8. Are these two same? No. So we will write that A minus B minus C is not equals to A minus B minus C. So we will say that integers are not closed under subtraction, means this property is not satisfied here. Associative property for the subtraction is not satisfied here. Now students, our next property is additive identity. What is additive identity? It is 0. Okay. Here, what is the reason that 0 is the additive identity? Suppose minus 53 is given to you, and if you will add 0, you will get the same answer. Students, whatever will be the integer, if you will add 0 to it, you will be get minus 53. Okay. Now additive inverse. What is additive inverse? Suppose here this is the integer 17, but we have to add to it so that we can get 0. We will add minus 17 to it, because 17 minus 17 is 0. Okay, so suppose any of the integer is given to you and you have to tell what is the additive inverse of this. So simply what you have to do, you have to change the sign of the integers. If the integer is positive, then its additive inverse will be negative. If it is negative, then its additive inverse will be positive, and the number will remain same. So we will get it equals to 0. Okay. Now this is given to us. We have to fill this place. Here minus 4 is in the one bracket and 15 plus minus 3 is in the another bracket. Here minus 4 is given and plus 15. What is left out here? Minus 3 is left. So here in the fill up we will fill minus 3. And students, if you will consider what is this identity is this one, associative. Here A plus B plus C. So suppose this is A and these two are B plus C in the bracket. Okay, and equals to sign is here. Now these two are in bracket, means A plus B, then plus C is outside the bracket. So what is this identity? Associative property. So according to the associative property, we said that if these two are combined, so this will be left out. So this answer is minus 3. And what is the property used here? Associative property is used here. Okay, so students, by this your today's topic is over. Hope to see in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.